Welcome to channel Reza Blade. This is your friendly neighborhood Reza with a review and inspiration video for you on 4 different Maniology plates. If you're familiar with my channel, then you know what I do, but if you're new here, I do tips, tricks, tutorials, review swatches, and review plates and polishes, and also do some inspiration work for all of them. I have promised to let you know when I have new stuff due to the Maniology Ambassador team. Forgive the noise in the background. It's my very popular cat, Gozer, who has decided that even though I take away his toys 5 minutes before the video, that he can find them, which he can. Anyway, so now he's playing again. So I got these two from Maniology. This one is Maniology 194. It is a what people call an all-over image, a full plate image, or a buffet, or a collage style image. There are many names for this kind of plate. It gives you absolute freedom because you get to choose where to put your stamper and what kind of images you want on this stamper. So that's that one, and it is available on the Maniology site. I have included all the descriptions and the links and everything in the description field. Just click down below and you'll see what I used and how to get it. So the other one that I got, thank you again for the Maniology Ambassador code. My code is REZA10, Reza10. Get you 10% off, and sometimes they send me plates to share with you. Maniology M209. Got some sweet treats for the summer. A lot of these images can be isolated. You know, you pick up the whole thing, but you peel off everything that you don't want with Scotch tape or a lit roller, whatever your personal strategy is. Here's a bunch of really cute pineapples. Got some flamingos. Palm trees ad nauseum. Not a real palm tree fan, but they're enough to keep me quite busy in this plate. So as I said, that's M209. I'm going to go ahead and show you, since those ones aren't on my sample mani fingers, I'm going to go ahead and show you the samples that I did do on swatch sticks for you for those plates. Here is one. Just a quick image. That one was fun. And what else did I do with this plate? Here's the other one. This one I made matte, and I'll show you what I used in a little bit. But I really like this one. This effect is I had a really light base color, and then I dry brushed red and teal onto it, and then I stamped with a frosted white. Maniology has a frosted white, but it's sold out right now. I actually tried to buy it yesterday. For your reference, today is July 5th. There are a couple of things I'm going to talk about that are only valuable today, so pay attention. Anyway, so thank you for using my ambassador code. The troll video, which I'll link in the description, that was also because of the ambassador code. I got 20 bucks. I used it on plates for you to review for you. Let's talk about the other plate. We've got a plate full of palm trees and summer little images. These chevron stripes are from an Ajubis plate, but the pineapples down the center make me really happy. So that is my contribution, my first contribution for inspiration for that plate. Here's my second one. Got a flamingo. I did some reverse stamping on that. And then we've got those. I alternated colors using just one image from this plate. I only used this one. So, but I really like the way this turned out. Let me know in the comments if you do too, or tell me your favorite plate or favorite image that I showed you. I would love it if you'd like this video, if you had any fun, and please subscribe. It really helps me out, and you'll get, if you click the bell, you'll get notifications about what I just put out. So, we've got 2 remaining plates. They're kind of the bells of the ball. I have manicures based on these plates. One is your Rockabilly brand new plate from Maniology, and one is the new Pride plate from Maniology. So there are pros and cons for the Pride plate. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But here is my manicure for the Pride plate. You'll see what stamps I used. I really should have, this is the R. I really should have backed that in black to get it to stand out better. But that holographic color is done by Harp on it. It's a color club. And then here I've got the P sideways, so that if I can get my hand to do anything I want it to, I can do something like this. But I can't do that. It's not how my fingers work. Oh, well. Anyway, so what I did to get that particular design is I used the first coat was Harp on it, the holographic, and then I did some dry brushing on top of that for some colors to peek through, if you can see those peeking through the hearts. And then I did a white, just a regular white for the all over on this negative space print, and then I reverse stamped all of the hearts in fun colors. So that's that one for the Pride plate. Let me show you the other Pride plate things that I did. I used this unicorn. Hold on, let me show you the Pride plate itself. Here's a negative space unicorn, negative space smiles and frowns. This looks like a music readout to me, like the bass pumping or whatever. 5 peace signs, 5 hearts. It's, you know, basically designed for you to do one in each color if you want, because rainbow is kind of where we're going. I used this. I know I heard some people who didn't really like the alien theme bits in the Pride plate, but I love this image here, and it is what made me create this. You see that rainbow bit right there at the end? That rainbow underneath is what I used. I put that down first. I reverse stamped it. I did the holographic top coat first, so they all turned out holographic. I didn't have to mix it in. And then we've got red, orange, blue, green. Red, orange. Well, whatever, you know, you know what you're seeing. And I did dark blue outlines on these clouds from the other summer plate, because I thought that would work out well, and it did. And the hands together are, they say love is love. There you go. You see it all. You see it all. So there's that one from the Pride plates. Anyway, I had advice on the unicorn. I recommend you really stick with just the unicorn outline when you are reverse stamping this guy, because I had the hardest time. I really don't like these little, they're so light, but there's little bits of color shining through the blue, or poking through the white. And if I had stayed in the lines, then that wouldn't have mattered, would it? I learned my lesson. Anyway, I really like this one anyway. I showed you this one. The matte top coat is always on my mind by NeVerMind. This is the only one I use. It's called Mattefy Me. The link is in the description box. Et voila. We have more gay pride, more LGBTQ A+, I think. I have some A friends, so I hope that's in there. Anyway, So this is just the lines on the Pride plate. If you see, of course you can see the letters and all the images. And then there's some all over images and this weird kind of thing. I guess they're going to try to make that into a rainbow. Your pure magic, equality. There's a barcode that says Pride. LGBT is in a teacup. I'm not sure what I think about that poem, but I would defer to a trans friend to see what they think. I guess is kind of like an astronaut, and his flag is just right for a rainbow. So anyway, now that you've seen this plate, which is M126, linked by in my description field, you see all those bars on the middle of the plate make different kinds of bars for rainbows. So I guess I meant to show you this and didn't. So here's squiggly color, this less wide, much more narrow. So, you know, you just stack these to make the rainbow colors. My tremor's been acting up really well for the past couple of weeks, so this took me a long time. Sorry about the delay in my video, guys. Anyway, I've seen a bunch of people do something like this. I think it was a mistake fitting the entire rainbow on the one finger. Maybe I should have stuck with one or two. If you know one of the people who's shown this kind of mani, I would love to give them credit. Just let me know below in the comments. All right, two more for the Pride because it makes me happy. All right, this one is on a black and white base. We've got Rainbow Born This Way. And I stole a star from another plate because I really wanted a star right there. This one I was really rocking. I like this. I like this one a lot. So that's from the Gay Pride plate. This one, I used a holographic, super holographic, as the under polish, and that's the gem of these negative space stamps, is that you can paint those crazy or textured or whatever you want that won't stamp. You can paint it on the bottom, and then you stamp whatever colors you want on top and put your color down. I tried to do a full rainbow with this. Clearly the red didn't quite make it. Better planning next time, I think. Reza, better planning. So, what do we have now? Well, what we have now is a manicure that is hopefully up your alley. I did my pinup / rockabilly nails. This gingham goes with the rockabilly aesthetic, but I grabbed it from a picnicking plate from Maniology. Anyway, but all of the other things are directly from the plate. I love this plate. Here we've got a full nail kind of image with lots of different elements. I stole the anchors from this one. I just kept using that single anchor. I like to do a lot of stuff like that because I don't like to always, do the image over the nail that they tell me to do. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I actually had to cheat with this particular nail. Okay, you can't see it, which is kind of making me happy. I actually had to put in a crisscross image in like frosted white so that I would know where to put my anchors, because I'm not good at like the freehanding stuff that includes knowing spacing off the top of my head. So here's this one. We've got baby doll. We've got a devil with excellent fishnets, and on the other side there's the angel. Also fishnets, that would be great. They're offset of each other, so that would be fabulous for a manicure. We've got a kind of a pompadour, Elvis-y looking guy with a skull. I did mention skulls are part of the aesthetic. What is rockabilly? I thought about that while I was doing these manicures. I'm going to let you look at these while I talk about it. Its oranges are in the 50s. That's interesting. The origins are in the 50s. The Rockabilly movement took aspects of rock and roll and bluegrass and kind of jumbled them together into a whole new style. So think like Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, Buddy Holly. Although after that particular style of music kind of faded out of popularity, Rockabilly didn't die. It just sort of collected bits and pieces of culture, and you kept the pinup look and you kept the Rockabilly girl look, except it got a lot cooler. So now we have skulls and, you know, the nautical things have changed. I mean, have stuck around. We've got, you know, kind of those old school tattoos, kind of really not give credit, but anyway, I'm sure that they are influenced by this this style. Here's some cherries, very common motif. Here are some, I don't know what this is exactly. I think it's roses and skulls, and are those safety razors? Mics, old time microphones. I don't know. It's always funny. I know you guys always think it's funny when I get something really wrong. Anyway, all of these cool people, like this rose one with this woman would go really well with this rose motif, which is, well, here. And this flames motif is very accurate. See that on a lot of bowling shirts, which were very popular in the Rockabilly movement. Kind of things you see are Converse shoes, tattoos, hair tied up in a bandana, maybe victory rolls. You'll see a lot of black, plenty of red, and some blue and white from time to time. Leather, red lipstick. Boys wore leather jackets with kicked up collars, and always carried a comb in their back pocket to slick back their hair. Like I said, you'll see a lot of bowling shirts, which makes me bring this up. This is my little unsuccessful bowling shirt. I did the coloring of the bowling shirt. If you see the color blocking underneath the flames, I did that color blocking. I've cleaned and ironed many bowling shirts in my day, so I felt confident doing this. But what I forgot to do was leave a space down the middle, because with the bowling shirts, there's button down, and that wouldn't have, you know, whatever. So I'm not quite very happy with this one, but I do love flame images, so win. Also, I did not really talk about the stars on this plate quite yet, but the stars are some of the best stars that I've seen on any plate. They're just the perfect stars for like galaxy manicures, because there's, you know, they're not like crowded. They've got some space between them, and in a good design you need space. The space is just as important, or maybe more so, than the elements that lay down on your art. So more talking. We've got, oh, did I tell you about cherries and skulls and animal print gingham and other check fabrics, nautical elements? I think I did. Anyway, that's just a cursory look at the Rockabilly style. I'm no expert. Wanted to show you this really quick secret about my French tips. As you can see on this one, I did kind of a skittle look with a long French tip to untraditional French tip to kind of bring all the nails together. I hope it worked. Let me know what you think. These were stamped on. I know Maniology has a plate that'll let you do that. I have a different plate. This one's called JR96, and I bought it off of AliExpress. But I do recommend the other plate too, the Maniology one. I do plan on getting it as soon as I can. So I've been talking forever, but you can stamp these. You can use those little binder reinforcement dots like this, but make sure to cover in the middle, and you can make your own French, easy French. And then I stamped those dots right on top of them. So yeah, Coming soon are my July Mani and Me video, Mani by Me video. It is like 1 or 2 days from done. I'm very excited about the designs. I'm kind of going overboard. I forgot to tell you that the star of this manicure, this couldn't have happened without the amazing Vermillion to 1 by Hit the Bottle. Every nail has that color on it, and it covers black, unlike a lot of different reds that you'll see on the market. So I don't use any other red if I'm dealing with dark colors. It's just the best. Just the best. So also I've got, I'm still working on that, not just for newbies, stamping workshop. There's some Moyu London plates coming to me. Just let me know what you want to see also. I'm still working on feasibility for that Galaxy video. Don't worry, it's the tutorial is coming. But let me know if you want a different tutorial as well. The link, as I said, is in the description box for all of this stuff. And I am excited to have shown you all of my pretties, and I hope that you like them too. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Oof, I lied to you, but don't worry, I won't be long. I did show you these, right? So I didn't show you the paper swatches, which upsets me. So I think I showed you this one too. That background color is from Polish. It's way long discontinued, so I don't remember the name of it. I showed you this. And what have I done with the paper swatches? Oh, here they are. I thought I would find them more easily there. Clearly, I don't know myself. All right, so here's that Pride barcode. Here's how all of this, I'm going to go through this really quickly so you can see how these all stamp. The negative space ones are my favorite, pretty much. There's the alien, some stars. I forgot the lines. Okay, here we go. Here's the lines. I have to write down things sometimes. Sorry. Keep calm. Love wins. I hope it does win. We have to keep fighting always. So here's a fun kind of rainbow look there. I was just playing around. Keep calm, love wins here. Here's the unicorn. Here's the equality, sorry. Here's the love is love. You're pure magic. I know I am. Just magical. Here's that Rockabilly plate. All those images. Funny story, when I first did this stamp, I thought this was a smartphone. I swear to God, I'm not dumb, but I did think it was a smartphone. All right, we've got the cherries. The cherries are like mandatory when you're talking about Rockabilly girls. Stars, which I said they're my favorite stars, basically. Here's some fun roses. Almost always, I keep seeing roses on black, which is why I chose to do my roses on black. Cherries on black, too. I keep finding a twang in my voice. Do I have an accent right now? I hope not. All right, so here are those other fabulous images. I love her. I love the lace lady, the skull lady. She's pretty cool, too. Lady Luck. And I love those, that angel and devil one. Those are great. Now, I have more to show you, and then I will get out of your hair. Here's that all over buffet style plate. Boom, boom, boom. Plenty to look at, plenty to stamp. Here is our 209, M209. Boom. I mean, you would never, you might, I'm not going to naysay it, but I would never stamp like all those clouds together in one image. It's just not what I'm doing. Not my aesthetic. Okay, here's these. Lots of palm trees. Okay, I think you're ready and I'm ready. So let's blow this joint. See you later.